My man Kevin Ross with Looking for Love right here, your inspiration station, Worship 94.5 FM. Your man RoJay holding it down for you on a, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, halfway through the week. Hump Day. Told you guys I had a surprise for you. We have a celebrity in the building. I'm gonna go ahead and big you up. I got a celebrity in the building, Mr. Justin Lockett.
Hey.
Now, first and foremost, let's let them know who you are, just in case they don't know. You have a foundation in the city, and you work with and mentor young men in the city. So give us a little background on that real quick, and then we're gonna get into the reason why you're here.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, thank you for having me in here tonight. I'm Justin. I'm from Huntsville, and I have the Jared Michael Lockett Foundation, that of which speaks out against gun violence, and we enrich the lives of a lot of young black men in our community.
Okay, that's what's up. Now we're moving into a different realm of life. It's this thing called reality TV that's taking place right now.
Yeah.
You're on a reality show on MTV, actually. So, y'all, this ain't like, the CW, and no shade to none of them networks, but this is like, hey, Paramount type stuff right there. And first of all, how did you get involved with this show? It's called The Love Experiment. Tell me how you got involved with taping on this reality show.
So a couple years ago, I met a recruiter. We had a few conversations. We talked about my love life, the fact that I was single, and they were like, I think you'd be a good candidate for a show we got coming up. We talked about it a little bit more, went through the interview process, and made it to the final round and was selected to be a contestant.
Man, okay, first and foremost, we know reality TV, what it does to people. It can make you a villain, a hero. It can do any of that, right? And just putting your love life on display.
Yeah.
Was there any hesitation on that?
There was, because naturally I'm an introvert. You know,
Okay.
I really don't share a lot about my personal life, especially my love life.
Right.
And now to go out and open myself up to show me pursuing a woman, what that looks like, what that sounds like.
Right.
That's totally different because nobody's ever seen that before.
All right, now you got the young ladies watching. Are they gonna be like looped in on? Okay, this is just a spitting game. This part of his method here. How do I know this is genuine for me? Because I seen him do this on TV. Like, what kind of methods? I'm not gonna say it's like a put on for TV, but like I'm sure you're super aware at all times because cameras are rolling.
Absolutely.
Was there ever a time you just forgot the cameras were rolling and like we get to see like a super vulnerable part of you?
It actually happened last night.
Okay.
So the first episode, what happened, I think I was too aware of the cameras. And so you sit down and you're thinking, okay, I don't want to say something stupid. I don't want to say the wrong things. You're in your head like, and you're pausing like, come on, say it.
Right.
But I've never gone on a date with people standing around me with
Right.
Yeah. So I had to think about that part. But then last night on the episode, she and I actually sat down and we talked. And in reality, that conversation lasted for hours.
Right.
And after a while, we did forget the cameras were there. Truth be told, the camera people actually left.
Oh.
And then they came back and they're like, y'all
Still
still
talking. We done went and ate hot wings, pizza rolls.
Yeah.
You still in here doing this thing, man. That's insane. I know it takes a lot to open yourself up to the world because
Absolutely.
now you're opening yourself up to criticism, and we got this thing called social media. So the people that's got eyes on you can reach you on your phone, on your computer. What does that do for you mentally? Like, cause I'm sure everybody can't be a fan. I'm sure there's some negativity that comes your way in a sense. How do you take all that and process it?
I try not to think about it at all. So the beautiful thing is I've been making reels for a while. And so I've been getting trolled and I'm kind of getting used to it.
Okay.
But I don't think about it. I think about the purpose. You know, a lot of these reels that I make has allowed me to reach an audience that I probably never would have. That audience, I can leverage them to the foundation.
Right.
So I try to make sure that the energy that comes is good. And I hit that block button.
Right.
I hit that block button.
Right.
So,
You catch this block button or you catch these hands. That's what he pretty much said. But you're somewhere he can't get to you. You got to get this block button. Okay, so we're going to talk a little more in depth about this show and the process coming up. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let the people know they can follow you so they can see who they listening to. So let them know where they can follow you on social media.
you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What else we got? All of it.
All of it.
Same at Life and Times JL. Life and Times JL everywhere.
Okay. Well, we're going to be back with my man Justin Lockett. You guys keep it locked. More music Right now, I got my, let's see, we're going to play a little Stanley Brown real quick. This one is called God is Good, Inspiration Station, Worship 94.5 FM. Brand new music from my man Jay Howell, Catastrophe, right here at your Inspiration Station, Worship 94.5 FM, one of my favorites. Gonna give you more information about a show he has coming up in Nashville and Atlanta. But right now, I got my man Justin Lockett in the building. We're talking about this reality show on MTV titled The Love Experiment that he is on. What, second episode?
Second episode.
Just airs on Tuesday nights.
Tuesday night,
MTV.
9 p.m.
Yes, so you guys can get caught up on that and take this journey with him. I want to know, like, what's one thing you learned about yourself on this journey of doing reality TV? While we as viewers that don't know you are learning about you, what's something you learned about yourself?
I learned how high my walls were.
Okay.
I was extremely guarded. I think I learned that about myself and my willingness to take a risk and put myself out there. That, and to sum it up, how quickly, if I actually open myself up to the opportunity to find love, right, how that could actually play out. For a long time after my brother's death, I kind of been closed off. I wasn't really trying to find anything. I wasn't willing to open myself up to that opportunity. I was more closed off than ever.
Okay.
So actually doing that show showed me that, hey, maybe I'm ready to do this, and let's do it the right way, and let's do it healthy.
Okay. Now, what was the span of taping? What was the length of time you guys took to tape this?
We filmed maybe a month and a half.
Okay. Because what people don't understand is there's a lot of content that has to be filmed just to put into a 24-minute block or a 45-minute block, whatever have you, without the commercials, people.
Absolutely.
So, and several episodes at that. Were there ever moments where you felt that the people at home would get bored watching you? Like, did you feel you had to do the most?
I didn't feel like I had to do the most because people around me did.
Okay. That works too.
But no, I did do things that people at home probably might raise their eyebrow at.
Okay.
But I still stayed true to myself.
Okay.
Right. Even in those moments, I stayed true to myself. I did do some overthinking. Might have gotten upset at this, but it showed me how to handle things in real time. Hey, this might not be going how you want it to, but this is how you should handle that.
Right.
So things like that.
Okay. So for the people that have not watched this, it's called The Love Experiment. Once again, we have shows like Love Island, The Bachelorette, The Bachelor, all this. What makes The Love Experiment different from these other reality dating shows that we're able to access?
Well, a lot of those shows, especially The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, I think those are probably the most popular. You got one.
Okay.
Right? And you have all these men or all these women competing for that particular person. On our show, each woman has the ability to pick 3 people that she wants. However, there's a twist to it. Not only are the 3 people that she's able to pick vying for her love, but they can switch if they want to and talk to the other person.
Oh, wow.
So they can do that. I think that's unique, but it's actually like I think what makes it different is the fact that they can actually go and change. So if I don't like what I have in front of me, I can get rid of all of you, and I can go back into this hall and get 3 new people.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That's stress in itself. That is stress in itself. It's almost like high school, people.
Yes, you can reset. You know what? I don't like y'all, so I'm gonna change all of it. Everybody go.
Right.
Bring more. Yeah.
All right. So this your time to pop your collar, right? This your time to flex, all right? I'm gonna give you a chance to be as cocky as you need to be.
Oh, shoot.
Of all of the fellas that you were competing against, what made you different to definitely let the ladies know they needed to be picking Justin? He thanking y'all.
Man, listen, you got a Southern gentleman, right? Educated, that cares about the community. He's tall. He's funny. So that's how I separated myself from the rest. Is I came in, I was truly myself.
Okay.
Right. I was not trying to put on for TV. I was not trying to put on for the cameras. I didn't care whether or not I impressed them. I cared that I was myself.
Right.
And I thought about the fact that they have the right to make a choice. So I didn't think of it as a competition where the other guys might have. They might have been competing with me,
Right.
but I didn't feel like I was competing with them.
Right.
Right. My thought was, I'm gonna just show you who I am. If you feel it, you do.
Right.
Right. You win.
Right.
If you don't,
Pick somebody else out the bunch.
that's what you like. That's what you like.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I felt like the most respectful thing I can do for them was to be myself.
Right.
And respect their right to choose.
Okay. That's what's up now for your friends and your family watching at home. What's been the feedback? What's been the funniest critique and what's been the harshest critique about watching you?
The funniest one, so my aunt, on the first episode, she asked me how many times did she see me pick up that glass, and she asked me what was in it. She's like, boy, I didn't know you drink like that.
Right.
And I was like, Auntie, sometime on these shows with all these things going around, you need that.
Right.
So that was funny. I think the first episode, I said, likewise.
Okay.
And so a lot of friends been calling me, boy, if you say likewise one more time.
That boy got education. He can use words like likewise. I love that. I love that. Well, we're going to continue to watch this journey, the love experiment. Very interested to see how this is going to turn out. For the people, once again, let them know where they can follow you.
Hey, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Life and Times JL.
All right. And they can catch the show when?
You catch the show every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. on MTV.
All right, you guys, make sure you do that. And if you missed any of the interview, you can check it out. I'll get it up on the website tomorrow, worship945.com. Also got information coming up on the Worship Live event taking place this Saturday, August 26th. So you guys got to be in the building for that. Justin, I appreciate you, my boy. And you guys keep it locked. So much more on the way right here, your inspiration station. Worship 94.5 FM.